So I was browsing on Tumblr and I saw this post. It shows a picture of a latte and it says, "I'm a barista, and sometimes when skinny bitches order a skinny latte, I use whole milk, smiley face." And before I even read the comments on it, I was like, that's not a cool thing to do. Like, that's stupid. Because first of all, like, some people prefer the taste of soy milk or diet, like sugar supplements or whatever, or not supplements, substitutes rather. Like for example, I hate regular Coke and I only drink Diet Cola, whether it be Coke Zero or Diet Coke, because I hate the way that regular Coke tastes and feels in my mouth. It's not because like, oh, I'm trying to like not have as much sugar in my diet or I'm trying to lose weight or blah blah blah. It's just the taste. So first of all, I saw that I was like, that's stupid. And I'm like, well, what isn't there like issues with lactose intolerance as well? Because and then in the comments there's tons of anecdotes of fucking baristas and stuff doing this where they make their people order coffee with soy milk and no actual sugar or syrups or whatever. It's like with aspartame or other substitutes, and then they end up using the actual milk and sugar because they think that, oh, you're skinny, you shouldn't have to you shouldn't be on dieting type stuff. And they're talking about all these horror stories because if you're lactose intolerant, allergic to milk, or diabetic, you have to order it, the diet option. It's not because of your weight, it's for serious health issues. Now, as you probably know, allergies, like people more know about peanut allergies leading to this, but I remember hearing about this story when I was in high school of one time, okay, now I'm in Canada, so you're American, if you're in the States, your cafeterias, I thought it was just TV shows saying how bad cafeterias were in the States, but now I'm seeing it actually was. In Canada, our cafeterias are like fucking restaurants. They're really awesome stuff. Anyways, so I heard the story about how there was this girl who's deathly allergic to milk and dairy products, and the cafeteria worker, she ordered some fries, which are fine, accidentally dropped cheese curd in there from a poutine she was making for someone else, and she ended up coming in contact with the cheese, had a lethal allergic reaction. So like this shit's serious. So that's just with her touching it because she had that bad of a dairy allergy or something, or like it touched the food that she ate. Now actually consuming the liquid, if you have that bad, you could kill someone with your, oh, I'm trying to be better because I don't want these skinny bitches being skinny, because they don't need to be on the skinny, like they don't need to be on a diet because they're already skinny, which in like, why? Why do you feel that that's your obligation? Besides, you could be thinking that you're doing well for their health, but you're actually harming them. And I hear all these stories about someone ordering sugar substitute instead of actual sugar and having a severe diabetic reaction because their sugar levels got too high because they had sugar when they didn't want to have sugar, and so they didn't plan with insulin or anything like that. And I'm going to post the link to the Tumblr post in the description, but it's like, you're not there to monitor other people's weight. You're there to give people what they order. Like, it's so stupid. I know, besides, even if they were ordering a skinny latte or something, or have it with soy milk or sugar substitute, because they don't want to get fat, that's none of your goddamn business. Like, for all you know, they could be trying to gain weight through other means, like eating more but healthier foods, because the thing is that there's a difference between gaining, because the thing is that they've actually, especially with sugar and stuff like that, they've actually done studies that show that too much sugar in your diet can actually slow down your brain function. I'll try to find a link to that and put it in the description as well, because they did tests on lab rats where they had a control group and then a group that they would test, and they had them go through some mazes and other mind tests, and then they went 6 months feeding one just, normal food and water, and then the other one also giving them the high fructose syrup that's in most pop. Anyway, so after the 6 months of that, the sugary group performed, I think, like 1/3 as well as the control group. So it has been shown to affect your mind. So there's that. Also, I've heard of people. Actually, this happened with my family. My sister is lactose intolerant, so they switched to having almond milk in the house instead of cow's milk. So, but I love cow's milk, and I love to drink milk a lot, so that when I come over, I'm not drinking all their almond milk. My mom has some cow's milk in the fridge, and she actually, after going like a year and a half of on almond milk, one time she tried cow's milk and she actually got really bloated and sick because her body just was not used to cow's milk anymore. So it could be that they've been on this kind of like no cow's milk diet for a while, and then but they're still trying to gain weight, but by forcing them to have a dietary change that they don't want, you could be causing issues. Another thing, people could be taking soy milk because they're vegan. So, like, it's not because of weight reasons, it's because of their own ethical dietary choices. Now, I'm not vegan, so when I said ethical, it's their own ethics. It's not saying that it's generally ethical, I'm saying it's their ethics and their choice. You have no choice to force someone into any other dietary change. So, you can't force a vegan to have milk, eggs, and meat any more than you can force a meat eater to not have those things. So basically, assholes who think that forcing people to eat or drink something is so fucking stupid. Just do your job, and you have far less chance of having customers complain and having you lose your job. Thanks for listening.